What is up, ladies and gentlemen? Mr. Anime, welcome back to the channel. Okay, so today's video is going to be showing you guys a little tip that I use on a regular basis to keep me one step ahead of my enemy. And it's going to be about how to reduce the cooldown timer on your shield, right? Now, obviously, cooldown timers, and this is nothing new, by the way. I'm about to say you can do this in many events. I've been doing this for a long time, but I never really made a video about it. And I just thought I would share it with you guys. So, okay, so as you know, every time you break a shield on your castle, you get a cooldown timer. If you break a 3-day shield, it's like 58 minutes, something ridiculous like that. But if you break an 8-hour shield, you get a 20-minute cooldown time. 21 minutes? 21 minutes, I believe. I'm about to show you anyway, so we'll find out. So, the best way that you guys and girls can get around the cooldown timer and reduce it as much as possible, you can't bring it down to 0, I'm afraid. I don't know of any way to do that other than just waiting for your shield to drop. But unfortunately, in the kingdom that I fight in, they are constantly trying to shield break me. So I have to make sure that I always have at least a certain amount of time on my shield. As you can see here, at the moment I've got 2 days to 13 hours. To me that means fuck all really in the day, because I can then now attack anybody because this event is on at my own leisure. Right, so this is how I do it, right? And I'll talk you through the process. I also have a target to go and hit as well, which is great. So take my shield, for example, 2 days, 13 hours. I then put an 8-day shield on, like so, right? And then what I do, oh, that's great, is actually put my buffs on first, put some buffs on. I don't need nothing crazy. It's a piece of shit anyway. 30, I could have used that, whatever. So, what I want to be doing, actually, double checking first, because I will essentially be putting my castle at risk, but actually for a shorter period of time rather than the 20 minutes. I just got to make sure that I had everything in its right place, all the right stuff on before I go breaking my shield. You never know. Yeah, see, look, didn't even have Skyfall on. Okay, I'm a bit a bit anal, as to say, when it comes to stuff like this. I have to do things correctly. If I don't, then I kick myself big time afterwards. Okay, so I believe most of the stuff is on. That's fine. I'm not expecting anyone to hit me at all. So, what I want to be doing is breaking my shield, right? Now, find anything on the map, this will do. 21 minutes, right? So I will receive a 21-minute cooldown. Come back here, you piece of shit. Oh my god, whatever. Just come back here. I will receive 21-minute cooldown on my shield, right? So I cannot shield for 21 minutes. Or 22 minutes. That's a 21. It's a 21 minutes 48. But what you want to be doing, right, is going across to the battlefield. Now, these events themselves come around as an ancient battlefield. You can also use exactly the same trick in. The slaughter battlefield is always a good one, but you just have to time things right, so it's not always available. But this particular battlefield is actually open for the next few days. So that gives me the opportunity whenever I want over the next few days to hit whatever I want, if that makes sense. Okay, so now I've teleported to the battlefield, right? And I have a shield on my castle of 21 minutes and 12 seconds, which is weird because it's not actually a shield, it's a cooldown timer, right? So then what I want to be doing is finding somebody on the map. If you find somebody without a shield, and they're a bigger person, just be careful what you're doing. You don't want to be gaining their attention, because the idea of this is to be staying under the radar, right? Now that's really unfortunate. Now I've got a castle here, right? What a bit of timing. Now, obviously, he's under a shield, but I've got a P5 scout, so I can waste that, right? If you find a castle without a shield, even better, right? I can do that, and I can break my shield by scouting his shield, right? Someone's actually just teleported next to me. As I've broken my shield, God. If anyone else would give me the heebie-jeebies if I was in another castle. But anyway, that's really odd. So, now by looking at my cooldown timer, I have 4 minutes and 40 seconds. Notice how I've actually managed to just take off 15-minute cooldown timer off of my shield. Now, at the end of the day, people say, oh, that's still 5 minutes. You can't be coordinate scouted while you're over here. If you do, it will just come up not found. It's as simple as that. So, if they were hunting for you in the kingdom, if people watch you constantly, like unfortunately they do over here, You know, if they suddenly see me move and now I'm not here, I mean, this is obvious where I am anyway. Feel free to come over to the battlefield and try and find me, because I'm only going to be here for 4 minutes and then I'm fucking back to my kingdom, you know. Okay, so whilst you're over here in the thingamajig, I don't advise sitting in the same fucking spot, so maybe teleport about. Just obviously be careful. Again, there are people over here that can attack you, etc, etc. Obviously, I'll have the added advantage of being in a higher power castle, but that's just more of a front, as to say, because no one's really untouchable in this game. You know, you can still get fucked up. You know, a couple of good super rallies on me and I'm fucking dead. Do you know what I mean? It's, you know, that is exactly the way the game goes nowadays. But for a solo attack, I should be fine, as far as I can see it, you know. So what I will be doing now with the 4 minutes that I've got left, 3 minutes 25, is actually prepping my castle, right, to go and hit my target. And I'm just sort of taking you guys through the process, you know, the way that I sort of see things. So I obviously need offensive, so I'll be taking off this. I'm also trying to just pass the time on the video and just show you guys exactly how I go about doing stuff. I know SJ, you watch my videos. Truth be told, I don't really give a shit. The great thing that I have, and the added advantage over SJU, right, is that because most of them are Chinese, and I'm pretty much like one of the only English people in the kingdom, if not one of a few, my time zone is actually fucking totally the opposite to China. So right now, admittedly, is not a great time because they are online, but I saw this target yesterday. Soon will be kingdom cleaning and people will be reminded. Bollocks, I went one too far on that, you fucking bugger. People will be reminded about wearing a shield. So obviously I really wanted to just get this one in quick. I did actually level 45 it the other day. And it's not got very good stats, what I could see of, so I don't really know how it's going to go, but we'll soon find out in about a minute's time. Okay, so I've put my setup on. I switched across to level 28 because I've got the offensive damage on there. On a level 38 bronze, or whatever you want to colour you want to call it, I have defensive damage on there. Skyfall is on. I will use the Scarfer for this one, and that is on, so that's fine. So, by the time I finish prattling around, you can now see that I've actually only got 1 minute 40 seconds left on my shield cooldown timer, which is perfect, because in my head I'm thinking to myself, right, what I'm going to do is I'm going to teleport to the other kingdom, back to my 148, slam this target, kill it, find anything else I want to kill quickly, stick my shield on, job is done. Fucking video bombing me. Anyway, so let's basically 1 minute 10. I think that should be fine. So what I want to do now is just basically check that I've got everything on. I want to stick a March booster on as well. So probably I ain't gonna waste nothing crazy. 50%. Yeah. See, the thing is, well, a lot of YouTube videos you watch people when they're rallying, super rallying. That's cool. You know, super rallying over in this alliance and playing an underdog story. It's not really much of an option. I wouldn't expect to put other members at risk trying to super rally when I don't know what they're capable of, and it's not fair at the end of the day, you know. Yes, so I am a target in this kingdom, but if you see a 700 million power P6, 100 million power P6, and a 50 million power P6 doing a rally, which one are you really going to hit first? It's obviously the lower power one. So it puts them at risk, so I don't really consider that fair. I'm a bit of a lone wolf, and I just like to do my own things and rack up my kills in my own little way, as to say. So as I've spoken a little bit more shit and the time's gone on, we should now have basically nothing. 10 seconds left on the shield. And you don't have to wait that long. But I was just making sure that I had everything set up, because I'm basically at really no risk over here whatsoever. So going across, I want to make sure I've started all of my skills. 2 skills can't be used. Is that the infantry? I'll have that one as well. Hero, combat. Let me just check that I put them all on. Archer. That is siege training. Okay. So now what we're going to do, and bearing in mind this does waste a chance for you going over to the kingdom, as to say. So you have to, you know, it says here after quitting you need to wait 30 minutes before entering. So don't try and jump in and jump out and jump in and jump out, because it doesn't fucking work like that. oh shit, actually there was one thing I forgot, that my hero hasn't got any equipment on because I lost it the other day. So I should have actually checked that before coming back to this kingdom. My Death Knight doesn't have any equipment because I lost it on a battle. I lost the attack and it captured it, and then I had to suicide it. So basically what I got to do very correctly is this. Idle, okay, yes, no. By the Queen of War. Wait a minute. By my lord. The Thornflower. Holy shit, the bed. Okay, I'm really fucking this one up now. This is great. Absolutely great. Not so I'm really. Okay. So yeah, basically make sure that you don't do this. This is like a classic mistake. I totally fucking forgot that, that's fine, +2 on everything on there. I totally forgot that I actually lost the hero, and it sort of basically revived itself last night. And I actually seem to be missing a piece of Archangel armor as well. So yeah, the idea of the video is not to take your time like this. This is classic. By the Thornflower, no. By the Lord, no. The Queen of War, yes. Oh, because then I had... Okay, yeah, I'm being an idiot. Okay, it's by the Lord, no, because it's Queen of War, yes. So basically I switched some shit around. Okay, so we are actually going in the right direction now. Remind me not to try and use my Queen of War in this attack because it doesn't actually have the right equipment on. Thornflower, no. Queen of War, yes. Okay. Yeah, totally about saving time and not making mistakes, and I make the biggest fucking boo-boo. Anyway, as you could tell, nothing fucking happened. Not even worried in the slightest. So, we've got ourselves a target. All the buffs are on, finally. First one we're going to use is the level 38. I did actually set a rally to it, like, literally, I don't know, about 5 minutes before I started the video. It doesn't seem to be reinforced. It is a P5, bearing in mind, but it is 75 million power, which is awesome. There should be some troops home. So the first one will be going in, but I'm just going to fucking do that. That should be fine. I've got my first array is actually on my wall, so my second array is... Obviously, I've got a magic book on as well, so I get there within 15 seconds, but 15 seconds is still a long time. That's great, that's a victory. So then what I will be doing is teleporting down here like so. I'm not even going to look at the battle report. As far as I'm concerned, as long as it's on fire, that's fucking good enough for me. Forgot the array, give it the second one, smash it like so. I ought to have really... massacre effect. Yes. Smash like so. I lost 134,000 troops there, which was not a wise idea, because what I should have done, and this is great about this video, is because you guys can pick up on this and the mistakes that I'm making when I'm trying to teach you. What I should be doing, actually just seeing if there's anyone else around, is using my Blue Dragon skill next, like a fucking dummy. How many troops are left in there? Oh, there's still a good 4.5 mil. That's good. And then activating the skill, which I already have done, sending the Blue Dragon with the march, like so, activating my array, putting some more shit on there. So now, obviously, whatever happens on this one, it'll only get, what's the word I'm looking for? Wounded. Yep, that's good, that's good. So there are a few more troops left in there. So what I want to be doing again to get my troops back to the castle, and this may seem like a waste of advanced teleports, but I'm not sitting around wasting for shit like this. Absolutely fucking pointless. I forgot my array, but let's never mind too much about that. What I also want to do, just to speed up the process, now I don't advise you do this, because like I said earlier, actually I don't have the fucking equipment on my hero, so I won't be doing that. 69538. I mean, we're losing power here, but I don't give a fuck. We can always get it back to the candles. 100,000. So basically one more fucking hit, which is great. One more hit like that with the array, like so. And boom shakalaka, we have ourselves one dead castle. I mean, it was only 75 million power. I just took, what's that, 50 million power off it, which is fine. Let's have a quick look in here. There was actually one little target that I popped it in chat, and I don't know if they took advantage of it whilst I was sleeping. If they haven't, I'm about to go over there right now and zero it very quickly. So I like a couple of million kills. But what I want to be doing is making sure there's nothing in that one. If there is, okay. Okay, so I don't really want to be sitting around here much longer. So what I want to be doing is this. 685, 660. Yeah, he's not under a shield. Good shit. I don't know whether it's someone's farm, but I believe it's got some kills in it. Blah, 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 again, redemption effect. But I don't know if I've got any. Oh, okay, we've got some of these. That would do. That will do, mate. That will do. Now, he's actually sat. It's a P5, again. Awesome. But I don't think... we're going to fucking use some griffins. A couple of griffins. Excuse me. Do you know what? He's probably got garbage stats, so let's just go for it anyway. So we will slam that one in there like that. And the last one I've just scouted, I will actually go and take. Because the thing is, at the end of the day, I don't really want to be set in the same place, right? I normally would level 45 myself with another castle that I have in this kingdom, because basically that's all that I'm expecting from people. You know, if they want to hit my castle head on without level 45, feel free. Because, you know, you'll only just kill shit troops, basically, because of the way that I've laid my castle. So, yeah, that's awesome. I believe we killed it. It's on fire. Well, it's a fucking one hit. And then what we also will be doing is then taking, when that gets home, or a random port off somewhere. You know, basically what I'm doing is something for you guys to sort of learn from, and just sort of like, you know, you don't have to face your enemy head on. You don't have to wait around for them. Just because they call you out in Kingdom for a rally doesn't mean you have to do it. You play this game however you want to play. And if you have fun slipping under the radar, being a little fucking ninja, you know, I've just killed 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, about 7 million kills, plus on 8, just under 8 million kills. There's another one we've just scouted, Armenia, which I believe no one's reinforced. Hoping. I ought to set a rally. But something gives me a little feeling that actually, I don't know. You know that little feeling that someone might have reinforced it after I scouted it? But I highly doubt they have. I'll find out with the power loss in a minute. Ready? Booms. Oh, look at that. Did someone try to? Yeah, someone did. You're too fucking slow, mate. He's fucking dead, bro. Yeah, so he's dead as well. That's another 1.2 million kills. Now, again, these are the skills that I've saved to retreat all my shit back to the castle. My job is done. I can stick my shield on, not worry about. I don't expect you guys to stay out that long and do stuff. You know, if you're feeling more confident in your kingdom, I don't want to get level 45 with fucking 500. You know, I lose all my griffins. That's what I don't want. And actually, just to retrieve them back from the tower on their own is actually quite expensive. So, you know, and I'm a non-spender at the end of the day. So I always like to consider it like this. Like, you know, that's the way that I play. I don't have to face anyone. I don't have to worry about anything. I can still have my fun, get my kills. I've just racked up 10 million kills. Let's have a look. I mean, this guy here had 6, 7, 8 million. What's that? 5, 6, 7. Just short of 8 million troops. Took them all. 0. Piece of shit, bearing in mind. That's military points and civilization points that I need to boost myself up to the next stage. Does that make sense? Wait. Give him a loser. Always a loser. And then obviously this little easy target here. Another easy 1.3 million kills. Always a loser. Always a loser. And obviously then this one here, which is another 1.3 million kills. Always a loser. So yeah. That's a little sort of step-by-step process for you guys attacking, but also a way to sort of, you know, get around that shield cooldown timer, because it can be a bitch. No, you can get the 1 hour shields. I understand that. But, you know, I've just killed 10 million troops, lost 5 million power. Actually, I haven't lost 5 million power because if you remember, looking over at my hospital, unfortunately, I probably don't have enough fire and iron to heal it all. But I do actually have 639,000 troops in my hospital. Oh, wait a minute. But we do have... number 10. I need the 10 gold, actually, but it's more the Black Dragon because it's got... On my Black Dragon, I know it's only level 30, but I've actually got the... Astral Blessing, level 10, so that massively reduces the resources that's needed to heal. But I believe I can actually heal the whole hospital, which I will go ahead and do. I didn't think I had that much fire and iron, but I will take that anyway. So I'm actually back up to 699,773. So I've probably lost a couple of million power, because remember I put the equipment back on the hero. I made that classic mistake. But yeah, 10 million kills plus, very little power lost. Didn't even encounter a fight, as to say, and I still had fun with no risk to my castle, or I minimised the risk to my castle of getting level 45. You know, because at the end of the day, I don't want to lose. I've only got like 70,000 griffins. I don't want any more than that because I know they eat food, and I know even on KVK, people level 45 you all the time, and the first things that get hit are them fucking griffins. It's as simple as that, and I don't have that many. So, yeah, how many have I got? 79,000. So someone 500k duels me, they go. And along with another 420,000 Pegasus Knights. You know, because my enhancements on this castle are not great. And I'm aware of that. I'm aware of the weaknesses of my castle. And I work around that to the best of my ability and to the best of the gameplay. So, yeah, that's basically how I play. Any questions? Feel free to comment down below. I hope this helped you guys out. Just learn from that trick to reduce your cooldown timer on your shield. And just basically stay one step ahead of your enemy. I'm Mr. Random. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. And I will catch you peeps later.